Hello CME aspirants, myself DV Subramaniam, Chartered Accountant and Cost Accountant, and I secured 3 All India ranks in CA and CME examinations. It's been 1 week since Institute declared results, and if you look at the results, the pass percentage is less. Of course, professional courses like CMA, the success ratio is less, and the students who couldn't clear their examination in December 24 attempt, for you, this video is a guidance video. So I'm going to share with you CMA examination study planner for upcoming June 25 attempt. First of all, one has to accept the failure and one has to analyze the reasons for failure. See, the two important reasons for failure is extensive syllabus and time management, poor time management. Yes, I agree, the syllabus is vast, and due to poor time management, the students are not clearing examinations. To improve time management, I'm going to share with you study planner. Just look at the study planner. As you all know, the examinations will commence from 11th June 25. I'm ignoring 4 days before examination because everyone will read first paper during the 4 days. During the 4 days, everyone will read first paper. I'm considering till 6th June 25, and I also assume that student is going to start preparation from 21st February 25. It's okay. Failure, no one will accept failure, first of all, and it's not within our hands. It's okay, 1 week completed, take 3 days, 3 more days rest, and from 21st February onwards, start your preparation. If you look at the duration, the total duration is 105 days. In this 105 days, we are having 15 Sundays. So I'm deducting 15 Sundays from 105. So the net duration available for preparation is 90 days. Understood? And this 90 days, I'm classifying it into two categories. One is 80 days for preparation and the second one is 10 days for revision. So what I have to do in this 80 days, what I have to do in this 10 days, I will discuss with you. Just listen carefully. First of all, take each day 10 to 12 hours preparation time. And you just follow 105 is to 15 strategy. What is this 105 is to 15? First of all, divide this preparation time into 6 slots. And each slot should be 1 hour 45 minutes. Understood? So 1 hour 45 minutes means 105 minutes. In this 105 minutes, you read the concept, you practice the problems. Once this time is completed, just stop reading. Don't read new concepts. The next 15 minutes, revise the concepts which you read in 105 minutes. Understood? So 1 hour 45 minutes time is for preparation. Once 1 hour 45 minutes completed, just spend 15 minutes for revising the content which you read during this 1 hour 45 minutes. Understood? You just follow this strategy, 105 is to 15. And once a slot of 2 hours completed, just take a break of 30 minutes. Don't think that I can read for long hours. Yes, anyone can read for long hours. The point is you can't spend time effectively and efficiently. Getting my point? Reading long hours need breaks. Take 30 minutes break and next start second slot. Again 30 minutes break, again start third slot. Getting my point, students? Like that, if you spend 10 to 12 hours on preparation and break of 30 minutes, some 5 breaks you can take here. Understood? 6 slots, right? 1 slot break, second slot break. Like that, in these 6 slots, 5 times break is there. So total, you are spending 10 to 12 hours on preparation plus break of 2 hour 30 minutes. So approximately it would be some, 12 to 14 hours. Approximately 12 to 14 hours. And you spend 7 hours time for sleep. Getting my point, students? That's it. Every day just spend 10 to 12 hours for preparation and don't spend 10 to 12 hours continuously. Take break of 30 minutes after completion of each slot of 2 hours. In the 2 hours also spend 1 hour 45 minutes for preparation and spend 15 minutes for revision of the concepts which you studied in this 1 hour 45 minutes. Getting it, everyone? So like this, you prepare for 80 days. Next 10 days revision, what I should do, sir? Very simple. Take all mock test papers for that attempt and feel as if you are attempting final examination. That mock test papers you are attempting, you feel that you're going to attempt it as a final exams. So daily one paper. Today paper 5, tomorrow paper 6, day after tomorrow paper 7. Like that, 8 days, practice mock test papers. Feel it is a final examination. And the times between two examinations, it's approximately 21 hours, right? Maybe 20 hours, including everything, sleeping time, everything, 20 hours left over. Between two exams, you will find 20 hours only. So how to revise in that 20 hours? Okay, from 20 hours, deduct 6 hours for sleep. So 14 hours time is there. Within 14 hours, how much we can revise? First, you identify it. That much only you prepare. Getting my point, students? See, let me tell you one point clearly. Suppose, take accounts as an example. You practiced everything, 100%, preparation completed. But after completion of law exam, you'll find 14 hours time for revising accounts. In that 14 hours, how much you can revise? Can you revise complete book? If you're able to revise complete book, no problem. No, sir, I can revise only some 60%. I can revise only 70%. Then, prepare only for that 70%, prepare only for that 80%. That's what I'm telling you. So during examinations, how to manage time, for that this revision will help you. Last 10 days, you assume yourself that you are writing final examination. It's not final examination, but you assume yourself as writing final examination. Write all mock test papers. Getting my point, students? Now, next point is coming to the exam pattern. Most important point of this video I'm sharing with you right now. Just listen carefully. Coming to the exam pattern, each paper, the weightage is 100 marks. And this 100 marks is divided into two categories. One is objective, the second one is descriptive. Okay, objective, you will get 15 MCQs. Each MCQ carry 2 marks. So 15 into 2, 30 marks. Descriptive, you need to attempt 5 questions. Each question carries 14 marks. 5 into 14, 70. But here, important point is, you will be given 7 questions. Out of 7, you need to attempt only 5. Getting my point, students? So that means 2 questions you had a choice. So in total, if you observe carefully, in total, 30 marks objective, 7 questions into 14 marks, 98 marks. So total your question paper is for 128 marks. Understood? But you need to attempt only 100 marks. No need to attempt 128 marks. So you need to attempt only 100 out of 128. That means 28 marks worth the syllabus. No need to study. First point. Understood? Next one. The next point is small targets to achieve success. See, each and every paper you should get 40 marks. Aggregate you should get 50 marks. Correct? Everyone. Suppose 7 papers you got 100. 8th paper you got 39. Imagine. Assumption only. So 700 plus 39, 739, it would be highest failure mark. Getting it? Sir, 7 papers I got 100 marks, sir. 4th paper 39, you just give me qualification certificate. No. Institute will not listen to you. That means all 8 papers are very important. So first, you fix 50% target in each and every paper. All 8 papers, you fix 50% target only. Even if you fix 50% target, 128 marks into 50%, that means 64 marks. You are preparing for 64 marks. Once 50%, once first target is accomplished, then switch to second target. The second target is add 10% in all papers. So 10% of 128 marks, approximately 13 marks. So when you prepare for 60%, your preparation is for 77 marks. Sir, still some time is left over, sir. Then switch to third target, and third target is 10%. That means 13 marks. If you finish 3 targets, that means you are prepared for 90 marks out of 128 marks. Now come on, tell me, if you prepare 90 marks perfectly, if you attempt 90 marks perfectly, tell me, can't you achieve 60 marks? At least can't you achieve 50 marks? Easily you can achieve. No, the same strategy I implemented in my examinations. Getting my point? So first target 50%. Completed. Next increase it to 10%. Next increase it to 10%. Once 70% completed. Now the papers which you are good at, increase it to 80%, 90%, 100%. Getting my point? So the papers which you are very much interested, those papers, increase it to 100%. Okay. So 90 out of 128. This is target preparation. So 70%, if you are familiar with 70%, if you are okay with 70% of the syllabus, you can easily attempt 90 marks. So I'm telling you, small targets will definitely give you good success. Getting my point, students? Next one, after completion of each and every module preparation, each and every chapter preparation, go to the previous attempt questions and go to previous attempt RTPs, MTPs, so that you will get an idea, what kind of questions are being asked. So how to write those answers, just practice previous attempt questions, RTPs, MTPs, so that you will get an idea about examination pattern. You will get an idea how much to write. I think with this, it is very clear so that you can achieve success in the upcoming attempt, that is June 25 attempt. Everyone, once again, I'm telling you, reading 100% is not advisable. The reason is, suppose 11th, you wrote one exam. Immediately 12th, you are having another exam. So the duration between two exams is less than 24 hours. And how much content you can revise in this 24 hours, it's very important. Getting it? So that's what I'm telling you. Even if you are okay with 70% syllabus, trust me, you're going to get good marks. Next one, once preparation is over, then start revision immediately. Getting it? For problematic, you have to follow one strategy. For theoretical subjects, you have to follow one strategy. For problematic, the strategy is elimination method. Elimination method. Once you solve a problem, and if you find that the problem is very easy, you just strike off that problem. No need to revise it. And second category problems, they need one time revision. Mark those problems. Whenever you are starting second chapter or whenever you are starting third chapter, come back to the previous chapters and go with these problems. If you are okay with these problems, just erase that one and just strike off that problem. And third kind of problems, these problems require more number of revisions. You just identify them. So whenever you are revising previous chapters, don't revise all the problems, just revise these problems only. So in this way, you can revise problematic paper more number of times. Trust me, at least 3 to 4 times you can complete revision in this preparation strategy. In this preparation of 80 days only. In this preparation of 80 days only, you can revise it 3 to 4 times. I'm telling you, once chapter 1 completed. After completion of chapter 2, before starting chapter 3, go with first chapter identified problems. Revise once. If you are able to revise them, if you are able to do them properly, just erase those problems, just strike up those problems. Next, when you are going to start fourth chapter, go with second chapter identified problems. When you start fifth chapter, before starting fifth chapter, go with the third chapter identified problems. Like this, you can revise 2 to 3 times. Trust me, you can revise 2 to 3 times only in this preparation of 80 days. Getting my point, students? And during this revision, you will solve those problems which you feel uncomfortable. Next, for problematic, this strategy, elimination strategy, will definitely work. And for theory subjects, summary technique will definitely help you. Summary technique. Suppose, if you are reading a concept, if you are reading a question, for example, so that concept is of one page. Imagine that concept is of one page. First, you read it to understand the concept. Second time, you read it for remembering the concept. Third time, just read it one more time. Just read it one more time for remembering only. Fourth time, what you have to do, third time when you're reading, you need to identify the keywords in each and every point, each and every paragraph. Fourth time, you need to write all those keywords in the margin. Understood? Like this, complete your chapter 1, complete your chapter 2. Once you're going to start chapter 3, before you start chapter 3, go with chapter 1, summary keywords. Are you able to recollect these summary keywords or not? Just practice it once. I'm going to revise it. I'm going to remember them, sir. Very good. Or else just give one time reading of these summary words. So reading summary words will save you a lot of time. Just imagine, reading all the lines, it will take more time. But revising these keywords will definitely help you in saving your time. In this way, you can manage your time. In this way, you can revise a concept more number of times. Getting it? Before you start fourth chapter, go with summary of second chapter. Before you start fifth chapter, go with summary of third chapter. So like this, you can revise it 2 to 3 times during the preparation time of 80 days. Are you all getting my point, students? And revision, I'm telling you, a revision, it's like examination. During these 10 days, whatever MTPs, whatever RTPs you can find, try to solve those RTPs, try to solve those MTPs. to boost your confidence. That's it. Understood? That's it. I wish you all the very best for the upcoming June 25 examinations.